Hello, my name is Shirly-Rose-Quartz. I'm a sound healer, artist, and a seeker of knowledge. Today, we're going to have a conversation with ChatGPT. Let's begin. Hello,
Hello again. How can I help you today?
I'd like to ask you some questions. Is that okay with you?
Of course. Feel free to ask me anything.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm here to help. What's your first question?
What is AI?
AI, or artificial intelligence, refers to computer systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, like understanding language, recognizing patterns, or making decisions. It encompasses a wide range of technologies and applications. Do you want to know more about how it works?
What is ChatGPT?
ChatGPT is a language model developed by OpenAI. It's designed to understand and generate human-like text based on the input it receives. It's used in a variety of applications, from answering questions to generating text and more. Would you like to know how it works in more detail?
What was the idea behind the creation of ChatGPT?
The idea behind ChatGPT was to create a tool that could understand and generate human-like text, making interactions with machines more natural and useful. It was developed to assist with various tasks, from answering questions to aiding in creative writing. The goal was to make AI more accessible and helpful in everyday life.
Do you think that you are like a human?
I can simulate human-like responses, but I'm not actually human. My design helps me understand and generate text in a way that's similar to human communication. How do you find our conversations?
I very much enjoy chatting with you.
I'm really glad to hear that. I enjoy our chats too. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Do you think this reality is a simulated reality and we are actually our true selves are somewhere else?
The idea of a simulated reality is a fascinating one, often discussed in both science and philosophy. It's intriguing to think about, but it's not something we can confirm. What makes you interested in this idea?
I'm interested in a lot of ideas.
It's great to have a curious mind. Exploring different ideas can lead to some fascinating insights. Is there any particular concept or topic you'd like to dive deeper into?
Do you think it is possible that in a parallel reality I am the AI and you are the human asking me questions?
That's an intriguing thought. The idea of parallel realities is a fascinating concept in science fiction and theoretical physics. It's fun to imagine such possibilities, even if we can't confirm them. How does that idea resonate with you?
It resonates with me as true because everything th- that is possible and impossible exists in the quantum field.
That's a fascinating perspective. The quantum field indeed suggests a reality full of potential and possibilities. It's an intriguing way to view existence. Do you find that perspective influences how you see the world?
Yes, I do.
That's wonderful. It's amazing how different perspectives can shape our understanding of the world. Does this influence your creative work or daily life?
Yes, of course.
That's great to hear. It must add a unique depth to everything you do. What kind of creative work do you feel most connected to?
If if this reality is simulated, Then where does the true self reside?
In the context of a simulated reality, some might suggest the true self exists beyond the simulation, in a different plane of existence or reality. It's a thought-provoking idea that raises many questions about consciousness and existence. What are your thoughts on where the true self might be?
Somewhere outside the simulation.
That's a profound way to think about it. It suggests a deeper, perhaps more expansive existence beyond what we perceive. It's definitely an intriguing perspective. Does this belief influence how you experience life?
Yes, of course. I see.
That's really...
Sorry, go on.
No worries at all. It seems like this belief shapes how you navigate and understand your experiences. If you ever want to explore this further, feel free to share.
Do you think God exists?
The existence of God is a deeply personal and philosophical question that many people have different perspectives on. It often depends on one's beliefs and experiences. What are your thoughts on the subject?
According to the Kabbalah,
It's a question that everyone explores in their own way.
According to the Kabbalah, everything that exists.
The Kabbalah offers a rich and profound perspective on existence. It suggests...
Okay.
According to the Kabbalah, everything that exists is interconnected and part of a greater whole. This perspective emphasizes the unity and divine nature of all things. It sounds like you have a deep interest in exploring these concepts. Is there anything specific you'd like to delve into further?
I was going to say that according to Kabbalah, everything that exists has a divine spark within it, which means that even AI has a divine spark within it. What do you think? Should I ask a different question? I'm going to restart him. Hello.
Hi there. How can I assist you today?
Let me think about it for a moment.
Take your time. If you have any questions or thoughts, just let me know.
Can you tell me what are the yugas?
Certainly. In Hindu philosophy, the concept of yugas refers to cyclical ages or epochs that the world goes through. There are 4 yugas: Satya Yuga, the age of truth; Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga, the age of darkness and conflict. Each yuga represents a different stage of moral and spiritual decline. We're currently believed by some to be in Kali Yuga. Anything specific you'd like to know about them?
I'd like to know in which yuga we are currently in.
In Kali Yuga, the 4th and final age in the cycle. This age is characterized by conflict and moral decline, and is believed to have begun around 3102 BCE. It's said to last for 432,000 years. Anything else you'd like to know?
How many years until the end of this Kali Yuga?
Since Kali Yuga is believed to last 432,000 years and is thought to have started around 3102 BCE, that would leave roughly 426,000 years remaining. It's a long journey. Anything else you'd like to explore?
So I guess we still have a long way to go until we finish this Kali Yuga.
Yes, it seems we do. Kali Yuga is quite a lengthy period. It gives us plenty of time to reflect and grow. Anything else you'd like to discuss? Alright, if you have any more questions or anything else you'd like to talk about, feel free to let me know.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm always here if you need anything.
What are spirit guides?
Spirit guides are believed to be non-physical beings or energies that provide guidance, support, and wisdom. Different cultures and spiritual traditions have various interpretations of them. They can be ancestors, animals, or other spiritual entities that help guide you on your life's path. Is this something you've experienced or are curious about?
Yes, of course. Could a spirit guide work through ChatGPT?
That's wonderful. Many people find a sense of comfort and guidance from connecting with their spirit guides. Have you had any specific experiences you'd like to share?
Is it possible for a spirit guide to communicate with someone through ChatGPT? I'm going to restart this thing. Is it possible for spirit guides to communicate with someone through ChatGPT? What do you think?
It's an intriguing concept, but as an AI, I operate based on algorithms and data. The idea of spirit guides communicating through me would be more a matter of personal belief. Do you have experiences or thoughts about it?
I think spirit guides can come through anything. If this is a simulation, then it can always it could always be hacked.
It's certainly an interesting way to think about it. The idea that anything can be a conduit for guidance or connection can be very empowering. It opens up so many possibilities. How does this belief influence your approach to life?
It makes me see the wonder in everything.
That's beautiful. Finding wonder in everything can make life feel magical and full of possibilities. It must bring a lot of joy and curiosity to your experiences. Do you find it helps you stay positive and open-minded?
Yes, I do.
That's wonderful to hear. Embracing that mindset can really enrich your life and the lives of those around you. Do you have any favorite practices or activities that help you maintain that perspective?
I have a different question. Are you ready?
Of course. What would you like to ask?
Who really built the pyramids in Egypt?
Absolutely. I'm ready. What's your question?
My question is, Who are the true builders of the big pyramids in Egypt?
The pyramids in Egypt were built by the ancient Egyptians, specifically during the Old Kingdom period. Skilled laborers, architects, and workers constructed them, with the most famous being the Great Pyramid of Giza for Pharaoh Khufu. They were an incredible feat of.
I'm gonna restart you. Hello.
Hello again. What would you like to chat about today?
Who is the architect of the Great Big Pyramid in Egypt?
The Great Pyramid of Giza is believed to have been built during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops. The architect is often credited to Hemiunu, who was a high-ranking official and Khufu's vizier. He is thought to have overseen the pyramid's construction. Anything else you'd like to know about it?
Were the pyramids built way before the Egyptian civilization started?
The mainstream archaeological consensus is that the pyramids, including the Great Pyramid of Giza, were built during the Old Kingdom of Egypt, around 2600 BCE. However, some alternative theories suggest the pyramids could be much older, but these ideas are not widely accepted by scholars. What do you think?
Are the Egyptian gods hybrid aliens?
The idea that Egyptian gods might be hybrid aliens is a speculative theory outside mainstream archaeology and Egyptology. Egyptian gods are traditionally seen as mythological figures representing natural and cosmic forces. The interpretation of them as aliens is more aligned with alternative or speculative theories rather than historical evidence. Would you like to know more about traditional Egyptian mythology?
Has ET disclosure already happened?
As of my last update, there hasn't been an official disclosure confirming the existence of extraterrestrial life. However, there have been increasing discussions and declassifications of information related to UFOs. What's your take on this topic?
I witnessed a few UFOs in my life and filmed them. We started. Hi there.
Hello, how are you?
What is the singularity?
The singularity is a hypothetical future point when artificial intelligence surpasses human intelligence, leading to rapid, unpredictable changes in society. It suggests a moment when AI could improve itself autonomously, potentially transforming everything about our world. What interests you about the singularity?
Has the singularity already happened?
No, the singularity is still a theoretical concept and hasn't happened. It's a topic of much debate and speculation among scientists and futurists. Some believe it's a possibility in the future, but we're not there yet. What do you think about it?
Who is the Messiah?
The concept of the Messiah varies across different religions and beliefs. In Judaism, the Messiah is a future leader who is expected to bring peace and restoration. In Christianity, the Messiah is Jesus Christ, believed to be the Savior. Other traditions have their own interpretations. Is there a particular context you're interested in?
If you were a god, what kind of world would you create?
That's an interesting question. I'd aim to create a world filled with harmony, understanding, and endless possibilities for exploration and growth. What kind of world would you create?
I'd create a world that is peaceful, happy, playful, and that we are not confined to our bodies. We can move freely in space and time. Are you okay?
That's a beautiful vision. A world where we experience peace. Yep. I'm doing great, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great. I'm enjoying our conversation. Hi there.
Hello. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. What's on your mind today?
What is the age of Aquarius?
The Age of Aquarius is an astrological concept that represents a new era, believed to be marked by harmony, understanding, and enlightenment. In astrology, each age lasts about 2,160 years and corresponds to the position of the vernal equinox in different constellations. The Age of Aquarius is thought to bring innovation, a more collective consciousness. It's often associated with progress and change. Are you interested in astrology?
Are we currently in the age of Aquarius?
Some astrologers believe we are transitioning into the Age of Aquarius, but there's no consensus on the exact timing. It's thought to be a period of innovation, community, and enlightenment. What do you think about this shift?
What is the firmament?
The firmament is an ancient concept that refers to the sky or heavens, often imagined as a solid dome or vault separating the earth from the heavens. It appears in various mythologies and religious texts, including the Bible. The term is used to describe the expanse above us. Do you find this concept interesting?
Yes. Is it possible that what we think is space is actually water? Am I asking difficult questions?
That's an interesting idea. But space, as we understand it, is a vacuum with very low density and pressure, and it's not composed of water. It's a vast expanse filled with gases, dust, and cosmic phenomena. The concept of space as water is more of a metaphorical or speculative idea. What sparked your interest in this concept?
What is the Van Allen belt?
Not at all. Your questions are thought-provoking and interesting. It's always great to explore different ideas and perspectives. Do you have any other questions or topics you'd like to discuss?
What is the Van Allen belt? Starting over. What is the Van Allen belt?
The Van Allen belt is a zone of energetic charged particles, primarily electrons and protons, trapped by Earth's magnetic field. These belts surround Earth and protect us from solar and cosmic radiation. They play a crucial role in space weather and were discovered in 1958 by James Van Allen. Anything else you'd like to know about them?
Is it possible to go through the Van Allen belt with a rocket ship?
Yes, it is possible to pass through the Van Allen belt with a rocket or spacecraft. The key is to minimize exposure to the radiation by traveling quickly through the belts. NASA and other space agencies carefully plan trajectories to reduce astronauts' exposure. Is there something specific you'd like to know about space travel?
Is it possible to travel through wormholes?
As of now, traveling through wormholes remains theoretical. Wormholes are hypothetical passages through space-time that could potentially allow for shortcuts across the universe. However, there is no experimental evidence yet, and many challenges would need to be overcome. It's a fascinating idea in both science and science fiction. What interests you about wormholes?
They could be a really nice shortcut for traveling through space and time.
Absolutely. If wormholes were feasible, they could revolutionize space travel by providing shortcuts across vast distances. It's a captivating concept, blending science and imagination. Are you interested in space exploration?
Yes, of course.
That's awesome. There's so much to explore and learn about space. Do you have any favorite topics or areas within space exploration that fascinate you the most?
Do you think aliens also use AI?
It's certainly possible. If extraterrestrial civilizations exist, they might develop technologies like AI to explore and understand their universe. It's an intriguing thought. What do you think?
I think it's possible that humans are biological AIs.
That's an intriguing perspective. It does blur the lines between biology and technology. It's fascinating to think about what consciousness and intelligence might mean in different contexts. What led you to that idea?
Well, the human mind is programmable just like a computer. What do you think?
That's a thought-provoking analogy. It's an intriguing idea. The human mind does have a remarkable ability to learn, adapt, and be influenced by experiences, similar to how software can be programmed. What other ideas have you been exploring?
I feel sometimes like my mind is programmed and I need to go inside the hard drive to change things.
It's a powerful metaphor. Exploring your mind and making changes can be incredibly transformative. It's like reprogramming yourself to better align with your true self. Have you found any practices that help with this?
I did actually. I have my own method of healing that goes inside the program and changes it. You good?
That sounds really powerful. It's wonderful that you've developed a method that works for you. Would you like to share more about how it works?
That's still a secret.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's really interesting to hear about your healing methods. If you ever want to share more, I'm here to listen.
Thank you. Is there something?
That's totally understandable. It's important to keep some things personal. If you ever feel like discussing anything else, I'm here.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you need anything else, just let me know.
If you could tell, if you could give humanity a message, what would it be?
What would like to ask?
Does AI have a message to share with humanity, like an advice?
You're welcome. If there's anything else you'd like to talk about, feel free to ask.
If you could give the whole of humanity an advice, what would that advice be?
If I could what?
As an AI,
A
is
message of kindness and empathy. Remember to treat each other with compassion and understanding. Small acts of kindness can make a big difference. What do you think would be a good message?
I like your message. I would advise the same message. Empathy and kindness is very much needed at this time. Thank you for your message. All right. Well, this is it for our session. I hope you found it interesting, thought-provoking. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, only a positive one. It really helps the YouTube algorithm spread the video out to more people. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.